The holiday season is typically the busiest for the LCBO, more foot traffic in and out of the store and more staff on hand to handle the volume. But with that comes a higher risk for theft and threats to employee safety. Now, we've covered this issue in the past, but just days ago, our neighboring province implemented some drastic security measures to address escalating violence at its own provincial liquor stores. And it begs the question, is it time for Ontario to do the same? This security video shows a violent assault Wednesday night at a provincially run liquor store in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Multiple employees were injured, one of them sent to hospital after being knocked unconscious. The vicious attack prompted the province's Crown Corporation to speed ahead with previously planned security measures at its liquor stores, among them installing a controlled entrance. Soon, the doors will be locked and customers will have to present photo ID before entering, similar to legal pot shops.
There's very similar things between Manitoba and Ontario. The two organizations are very similar in structure.
Smokey Thomas, president of the union representing LCBO employees, says at this point Ontario doesn't have to go as far as Manitoba, though the news drives home the point that next-level security measures must be implemented here sooner rather than later.
I know firsthand, talking to my members, that have watched people walk out with bags of booze and threaten them on the way out. You know, I'll get you, I'll kill you, I'll beat you up, and it's pretty traumatic.
There has been a rise in LCBO thefts in recent years. Toronto police say there were roughly 5,000 reported in 2017. In 2018, that number grew by a staggering 72%. Just last month, the York Regional Police arrested 23 people after a 6-month investigation into thefts at 6 LCBO locations in Vaughan. Though the Crown Corporation won't clarify how much all of this has cost, the union estimates that more than $70 million was lost to theft last year alone. In a statement to CityNews, a spokesperson for the LCBO says 2 security firms have been hired to support stores across the province. They've also implemented new technology to combat theft and conduct ongoing mandatory training for employees. For its part, OPSU is advocating for an in-house security team, one that is specially trained and can be assigned to specific stores or geographic areas. But there's still no timeline on when this could happen.
We're hopeful here in Ontario that they'll actually keep moving and do the right thing, but kind of keep moving along a little quicker. Right. Because once it becomes known that they're easy pickings, so you see what's going on in Manitoba, it could escalate here. I certainly hope not.
And there is a larger concern. The provincial government is currently working on expanding sales of beer and wine to corner stores, something Thomas warns will make them targets for the same type of crimes.
If you think about people walking into an LCBO and walking out, what's going to happen in a corner store when there's one person working alone at night, maybe overnight? I think it's a recipe for a tragedy.
Now, we did reach out to the province and the LCBO asking them what security measures they're considering taking, especially once beer and wine sales are expanded across the province. They declined further comment.